welcome back to my channel. Happy Thursday, everyone. Hope y'all are doing great and having a good day so far. I am jumping into my debt binder to do a debt binder reset. I'm so excited. We'll be playing with my new lemon savings challenges with $240. Welcome back to my channel. I want to first jump into this fun happy mail I got from my friend Laura at LV Budgets. Laura, I got your package a few days ago, maybe after I got out of vacation mode, but because work's been so crazy, I didn't get a chance to showcase it. Oh my gosh, a new one. So you guys, if y'all are new to Laura at LV Budgets, she is a creator here on YouTube and Etsy, and I'll have her linked in my descriptions. And I wanted the spooky savings challenges that she gifted me to do a giveaway, and so I bought some for myself because they were just so adorable and I needed these in my spooky binder. I'm excited about revitalizing my spooky binder as well with some new challenges, so this is going to be super fun. Oh, and you know what, these, okay, not that one, but this one has two sides, you guys. This one is such a steal. I love it. Isn't it gorgeous? And then we've got Fa La La Mingo, because you know it's time to get ready for Christmas in July. I'm so excited about Christmas in July too, so I can't wait. And this one's double-sided. Look how fun that is. Merry Flocking Christmas. Yay. This is so cool. So this side saves 75 and this side saves 50. This side saves 75 and this side saves 75. And of course the scratcher game is, you know, a surprise. Oh no, 150. So I'm excited about that because my spooky binder is my take on the month ahead binder, and I'm saving for a year ahead, so I've got some big goals. I'm excited about them. I managed to save a Dave Ramsey baby step of like 3 months of monthly expenses, and so I'm just gonna build on that. Every month it's gonna be a habit that I'm forming. It's gonna be something that I do you know, without exception. So oh my gosh, look how cute this bee is. Oh my gosh, this would be so cute in my lemon binder. Kay, I hope you are enjoying your birthday getaway. There are so many wonderful places to see in Texas. Yes, there are. Enjoy these freebies. I've been working hard to add things to my Etsy store. Oh, good job, girl. I know how hard that is. Have a wonderful summer, and thank you for your order. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Thank you so much. Happy Valentine's Day, so 75. Ooh, what is this? So cute. A summer challenge. Oh, so cute. If this fits in Maribel's binder, I may have to put this in Maribel's binder. And fairy dreams. Oh, look how pretty. Oh my gosh. And it's a mystery saves because I don't see a amount on here. Laura, this is so cute to have like a dashboard and scratcher in one. What a great idea. And then a new happy, what is this? Happy Halloween. Let's go Ghoul. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. It's like vintage, saves 75, and then a Halloween wish, saves 50. Girlfriend, thank you so much. You spoil me. I love it. Thank you again. I'm gonna have so much fun saving with these, and I'm excited to get started on these Halloweeny ones definitely soon, because I need to get that binder stuffed. It's been like 2 months. All right, friends, let's go ahead and get started in the debt binder reset. So every June, I love to start my lemon savings challenges, and so we are going to do that today, and we're gonna kind of just empty out this binder. We emptied out most of it last month because we wanted to wrap up my medical debt, so I have some things that are almost completed, you know, but we unstuffed them. So what I'm thinking about doing is just saving them for another time and finishing them up maybe in, what, let's say, maybe in July or maybe in August, maybe August when we go back to school. So I have my Patriotic Avocado DIY Scratcher. I've got my S'more or Less that we started. This one's gonna save good money. And we got the Shut Your Guacahole from, what's her face? Jackie from the Blessed Daisy Budgets. We've got one from Laura, which is the Deep in the Heart of Texas, which is so cute. I love this one. This one actually has money, so we're gonna keep this money together with this challenge and bring it back. We started with just $1. My new friend, Eileen, Budget With Me Eileen, she has a new channel and a new shop, you guys, and this was such a cute scratcher, I had to start it, but it only is $1, so we're gonna push it off to the side. And then my friend, oh my gosh, my friend, Sarah Saves 07, she's gifted me and created this custom no IOU, or we don't want no IOU challenge because I'm such a pain in the butt. I forget to scratch my no IOU little minis and tinies. So this one's almost finished too. So I kind of just want to start fresh, you know? Like I feel like this is great money to have, $45, but I'm not too worried about it. I know I'm going to come back to them, so let's just get started. And then we also emptied out my catch-all, which is from D Plans and Budgets. All right, friends, and this is actually all of my little extras and freebies that people have sent me, so we might need this envelope. Oh my gosh, my envelopes get so cruddy and dirty when you get scratchers, you know? Ugh. And I can see them all now that the challenges are out of them. But yeah, let's go and see what we can start today. Let's see. So I'm still kind of leaving my little London rainy season in here because it's still very rainy here. It just cleared up and I'm hoping the sun will stay out for just a little bit. I can already sense that it's starting to go away again. And let's just jump in, shall we? So we're going to be working back on my mortgage principal payoff. This is so that I can become mortgage free one day. And we're going to put in this first envelope. I forgot who this is from, so I will flash it on the screen once I go find it again in Etsy. Oh no, here it is, Becca Budgets 777. It's her When Life Gives You Lemons, build a lemonade stand and get the side hustle money to buy more savings challenges. Isn't that the truth? So that saves 75. I'm excited about this one. The second envelope is going to be my friend Brandy over at Our Beautiful Budgets. This is a digital savings challenge, and it's a DIY on her channel, or on her Etsy shop, excuse me. And I love both of them. So it's a Plinko and just a roll and save for a D4, which I think is adorable. And so we're going to play both of these in one envelope. All right. Then I've got my friend Jamie RM Budgets. For $30, I got her Squeeze of the Day challenge, so we can put that one in its own envelope. I got my friend M over at Plan to Save Designs. When Life Gives You Lemons, save $50. Isn't that cute? So this is a digital on her Etsy shop as well, and it comes with a little A6 that I might put in Maribel's new binder because we're going to be setting up her new binder soon, friends, because I'm excited about getting that together. And this one was gifted to me by my friend Libby. She is a viewer here on my channel and patrons my shop, so thank you, Miss Libby. This is a cute savings challenge from Jenna B Saves, or Two Sister Bees. And so this is such a cute scratcher. Lemon squeezy, save amount shown for each symbol. So you got $3 pink lemonade, or pink lemons, $5 limes, and $1 lemons. Isn't that cute? So that's a roll, and then we've got one on the side. And y'all, my neighborhood is so loud right now. Like jets are flying over, or like cargo planes are flying over. I hope it doesn't interrupt you, but it distracts me. And anyway, I just stopped to record because the lawn crew left next door, and I hate that sound, you guys. I hate it. I hate between the airplanes and the jet engines and then the lawnmowers. I could just, working from home sometimes has its drawbacks. We have Live Your Life with Zest with Budget with Carly, saves 75. Yay, I'm so excited. So many cute challenges. I've got my two scratchers. These are DIYs, but they're in separate listings, but they both save 60, so we'll just work on one at a time. And I think what we'll do is work on the lemonade one, and we'll put both in one envelope. And then we've got two now, but only one more envelope. So I may have to go grab a new envelope. We've got When Life Gives You Lemons, throw them at someone. And boy, do I feel like that at work right now. 70 plus, so it looks like we've got a little bonus under one of these scratchers. And then I went ahead and purchased the digital download from my friend Susan at Windmill Ridge because she always just has such cute savings challenges. This one saves 45, and it's Make Lemonade with Friends. And so just, you know, save with each of these little icons, ranges 3 to 9. So we'll put this one back here, and I'm gonna take a break real quick to go grab a new envelope. All right, friends, here we go. Brand new envelope for Susan's challenge. All right, guys. So every month I budget $240 to go into my debt binder. And this is just an investment into my future so that one day I can be mortgage free and not have to worry about that expense in retirement. And you know, you're always looking for ways to decrease your expenses when you're retired because obviously you're not working in your budget. You have to work within a, what do you call that? Like a limited budget, right? Or fixed income is how they say it. That's how they say it. So let me grab a new marker. And we are going to color in our balloons. So each balloon is worth $30. And since we have 240 we're stuffing, It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to color in 8 balloons. All right, it looks very similar, but I like it, and we'll come in with a different color next time. So we are done here, friends. So the extra principal goes straight into my bank account and goes straight into the, oh my gosh, that plane. I think it's just circling. It's a cargo plane. Anyway, goes straight into my mortgage company. So I just make an extra payment through my mortgage company, and you can go in there and make an allocation to either pay your balance on your escrow or, you know, put money towards your principal only. So it works out really well. And so once I get to play with my money, it makes it much more fun to go in and make that transaction, because I've got to experience and play with it and enjoy it, you know, before I gave it to, you know, to the debt. All right, guys, let's go and get started. We have Miss Becca's, and each one of her lemon pears, I don't know if you can see that, there's 2 lemons, and they all have a tiny little denomination on them. So I think what we'll do is go in a row. So we've got 5, 4, 9, so that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, $15 for the first row. So let's go ahead and do that. So, and let me grab my marker. All right, so let's go ahead and mark these off. And we've done our first stuffing on this cute challenge. So if we get to come back, we will, and we'll add some more money to this. Just kind of depends on how far we get through each challenge. All right, next we're gonna be working in tandem between this cute lemonade, make lemonade, and the lemon plinko. So it says start at the top row, roll a dice and put a marker on that number, move down to the next number. If you land on a cupcake, oh, okay, so there's cupcakes, save, let's go ahead and just save $5, shall we? So let me put a 5 here. And once you reach the last row, that will be the amount you save. So let's go ahead and play Plinko a few times. Let's see, here's my ducky. Let's see, where is my tray? Spread all over my desk. So let's go ahead and work on Plinko first. So we are going to spot 5. 4. Oh, there is no 4, so we pay a cupcake. So let's do a cupcake, okay? 4 again. 2. 3. Another cupcake! Oh my gosh! All right, and our last roll is a 4. So we're gonna save another $4. So I think 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so we did that. And let's go ahead and roll my 4-sided dice. And let's roll the 6-sided dice together, and we will decide how many, let's see, will that work if I do that? We'll see how many we're going, how about we do this? Let's roll the 6-sided dice and find out how many times we're gonna roll my 4-sided dice. So 4 times, well, that's easy to remember. All right, so the first one is a 2. So we'll put in 2, 1, and 2. The second roll, let's see, is gonna be a 3. So we'll take out this 2 and put in a 5, okay? One more roll, let's see, a 4, all right. So, oh, my marker's starting to go out. So I will put a 1 back and grab another 5, okay? And our last roll is a 2. So another 2, which is some sugar. I can't tell if the marker's not working because the challenge is greasy. It's probably this marker. I keep thinking at work I'm gonna find one and just put it in my purse and bring it home, but I never do. So this time we saved, ooh, look at this. We saved $23. So I'm gonna go and cash condense this 10 and 2 5. So $23 for this first round with Miss Brandy. All right, and let's go on to our next challenge, which is Miss Jamie's. And let's go ahead and get my scratcher and let's just color off one of them. This is such a quick challenge. It might end up going away today. We shall see. So let's go ahead and scratch off our first one. And that was only $3, but that's what we're gonna play today since this challenge is a small challenge. So let's just keep going. And let's see what we can put into Miss M's challenge over at Plan to Save, and then Plan to Save Designs on Etsy. So let's go ahead and do 2 of these. I need to charge my vacuum. It just ran out on me. So that's 7, 8, and 9 going in. So how about we scratch one more time because I'm running low on ones. Let's scratch one more time and then we'll save that amount. That did not help, friends. That's still $4.01. So we've got 7 and 5, which is 12, 13, and 14. So we'll put 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. I may have to grab some ones before we finish today. All right, next up is the Genevieve Savings Scratcher and Roll. So let me see, it says roll the dice for if you get this icon. So let's go ahead and just scratch our first one, see what we get. All right, that was a cute little pink and yellow lemon with $1, so it's only $1. So let's go ahead and do another one. All right, guys, that was a lime, so that's $5. Now let's go ahead and head into the back side of this challenge. It says, we want lemonade. Roll dice to see how many of each you will need to make a pitcher. Roll a die and double the amount for extras. All right, so let's do a 12-sided dice, okay, because we have some money to save today. And let's see how much we are going to save with our lemons. $8, that's perfect. So let's put 8 here and save $8. I kind of don't want to ruin this. Oh, because it's not laminated on the back side here, and I just love this cute challenge. So, I think what I'll do, I have somewhere, well, I have some Post-it notes somewhere. So what I'll do is put little posties on each one of these, and I will do that next time. So I'm gonna save another $8. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. And total so far, we saved another $14 in this one. So I'm gonna put these 5s down and grab a 10. All right, let's see what's next. We've got our Live Your Life with Zest challenge from Budget with Carly. So let's go ahead and scratch off 2. So guys, that was a 7 and a 4 for $11. So let's go ahead and get started with that one. All right, next is my scratchers. And I said I was gonna work on the lemonade one. So let's go ahead and scratch 2 on here as well. All right, you guys, that was an 8 and a 4 for $12. So 10, 11, and 12. My goodness, I'm gonna have to make some more change. I may need to be picking this up and maybe scratching more like 3 because we've got these 20s. Well, let's just see how far we get. So the next one is from Janelle Ray Budgets. Let's go ahead and do 2 here as well. All right, that was another $11 here on this one. So that's our last 10, our second to last one. And I think this is our last challenge to roll for. And this is the one from Susan at Windmill Ridge. So let's go ahead and do 2 on here. And guys, that was $8. And I don't know, I don't have another one. So let me see if I can't grab some change. All right, guys, I went ahead and exchanged a 5 for 5 1. So we've got 5, 6, 7, and 8 now in Susan's challenge. And let's go ahead and head back up at the front and see if we can't get another good round in and get these 20s taken care of. So we're gonna do, let's see, a whole nother row again. So we got 3, 5, 10, 15 on the second row. Okay, I think I'm gonna see how this is working. So 15 here, which means we need $30 total in this challenge. So I'm gonna grab a 20 and exchange it for that 5. And let's see where we're at with, oh, Miss Brandy, I love these. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the roll and save this time. Let's see how many times we are going to roll and save. So let me grab my 6-sided dice. And we're gonna roll just 2 times for my 4-sided dice, which is a 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And then another 3. So that's $6 total for our roll and save. So I'll exchange that for that. All right, let's head into Plinko now. Let's see where we are going with our first roll. It's a 3, then a 1, all right, another 3, another 3, a 6, okay, no cupcake this time, and then a 1. So we're only saving $1. Oh my gosh, let's play Plinko again because that was just too quick. All right, and didn't save a whole lot. A 1 again, a 4. Oh, there's a cupcake. So 4, a 1, a 3, right there, a 5, all right, and then our last roll is a 4. All right, so we're saving $4. So I'm gonna take a 1 back and grab another 5. And for this time, we saved another $16. So let me see if I can't cash condense between these two. Wow. I really can't. I don't have any more 10s. So this is what we've got. We've got 35, 36, 37, 38, 39 saved so far. All right. Now we've got our squeeze the day, and we're just gonna put one more scratch on here. Let's do one more, and that is a 4. So what I'm gonna do is take out a 1 and grab a 5. So now we have 7 in this cute challenge. All right, next up is M's challenge, and let's scratch off, let's do 3 more on this one again. All right, guys, I think that was 16. So we've got 7 and 5, which is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I don't have a 10, but we're gonna exchange it for a 20. So that was 10, 5, and 6. And so total now in M's challenge, we have, why do I feel like this one should have more money? But 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, so I can exchange these 5 and 5 ones for this 10, so 30. So we only need $20 more in this one to complete it already. All right, next up is from Two Sister Bees. So let's go ahead and scratch off 2 more here and then roll on this side. All right, guys, that was a pink lemon and a 1 with a flower. So that's only $4 going in. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's go to the back side and let's get our D12 and let's decide what we're saving for our little sugar cubes here, which is 10. Okay, great. So I'm gonna take out this 10, grab a 20, put these 4s in, see if we can condense in here. Looks like we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's 8. So we have 28 saved so far in this one. How cute. Okay, heading in now to Life with Zest. So Miss Carly, let's go ahead and scratch off another 2. And friends, that is $13. So let me grab this 10, 11, 12, and 13, and we can put these 2 10s back and grab the last 20. So $24 so far in Carly's challenge. And let's head into mine again and let's scratch off 2 more. All right, friends, that was a 4 and a 2 for another $6. So I don't think we can cash condense, so let's just pop it in, and we now have $18 saved in my challenge. And let's do Janelle's, and let's go ahead and scratch off 2 more here. You guys, we found a double or a skip. So how about we try and do, let's put our 9 in, shall we? So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, that's our 9. Let's roll our 6-sided dice and see what we're gonna double. That's 3, so another 6. So 5 and 6. So we save today 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, right? Is that what this is? Yeah, 15. So let me go ahead and cash condense this for a 10. And we got $15 more saved in here. How cute. All right, and Miss Susan at Windmill Ridge now. Let's do 2 more on her cue scratcher. You guys, I was an 8 and a 7, so that's $15 going in. So that kind of ate up the funds. Let's see. We now have 23 in this one. All right, we're gonna just make it all the way around again. Let's see how far we can get with this last few dollars. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Y'all, should we just go ahead and put it in here and call it a day? I think we should. So let's just go ahead and mark off 15 in this one. I believe that was 15. I just marked it off. 4, 9, 10, yeah, 15. So 15 going in. And we're gonna put all of this in here today. How exciting. So we saved 30, 5, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. $45 in this challenge. And we will jump back in here next month. And I think what I'll do is see about completing all of these next month and starting my Christmas and July savings. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be fun? And so we saved in with Miss Brandy's, we saved 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Wow, just $1 away from 40. And then for Miss Jamie, we saved 7. That's so cute. And then with M, we saved 30 exactly. So that's great. We saved $28 with 2 Sister B's. All right, and then Carly, we saved $24. Oh my gosh, I wish I had some more money. It's been a while since I got to stuff this in this binder, but we are spreading ourselves a little thinner. We saved 15, 16, 17, 18 in my scratcher. And we saved, oh my gosh, these black scratchers are so gunky. Okay, and then we saved another $26 in Referral Budgets Lemon Challenge. And then with Susan's, we saved 23. So we spread ourselves out perfectly among all my challenges. I can't wait to come back in here and do this again. And you guys, I do have extra side hustle money. So you guys, I decided to grab another $60 from my piggy bank. I made some extra side hustle money this week, checking in and dropping in on a neighbor cat and watering some plants at a neighbor's house. So we're gonna actually skip this one and go on to the next one, which was my friend Brandy over at Our Beautiful Budgets. Oh my gosh, this was so much fun to play. So I was gonna roll how many times we're going to stuff the make lemonade roll and save. So just once. Okay, so let me roll my 4-sided dice, and that's a 2. So let's just put $2 more in here, which let me see if I can make some change, friends, because that's the other issue. I only have bigger bills. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I have 15. So how about this? I put in a 5 for a 10. Let's see if I can, let's see if I can make some change from the previous one with Becca Budgets. Let's see. Man, I can't believe that. Yeah, so 3, 5, and 10. So we can put these 5s and a 10. Or these ones in a 5 for a 10, and then exchange these 2 10s for a 20. So that's still $45 in here with Becca. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So we need $2 here to do our roll and save. So 1 and 2. So let me see if I can condense some more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. And then I can condense all of this for another 20. Perfect. All right, so we broke our 20s and we now have $41 in this challenge. Okay, so let's go ahead and play the Plinko roll and save. This one was so much fun. I dedicated $5 for every cupcake. So we're gonna just roll for our, where we go first. So we're going to the 1, and every time we land on a cupcake, which we just did, we pay $5. So there goes our another 5, and then a 6. Ooh, got close to another cupcake. A 5. There's like these cargo planes flying around, and they were just so distracting to me that I guess I thought I pressed record. You guys, we got another cupcake, so that means $10 going into this challenge. Wow, that was great. So I really like this Plinko game. This Plinko game saves good money. So we now have a $51 saved in these cute savings challenges. So can you hear the plane? He has been circling overhead for like 45 minutes. So something must be going on at the runway. We have like a airstrip that delivers for like FedEx, UPS, all the major like Amazon, all of those things. And so something's going on over there. We scratched twice for my friend Jamie, and we saved $7. So let's go ahead and just do another scratch. And work is being stupid, you know. I don't know, you guys. Let's talk about work for a second. I am just so burnt out again, and so that's another $5. So I'm gonna exchange these 5s for a 10. So now we have $12 in Jamie's challenge. I think I'll just put these away. And I'm just so burnt out, you know, like it's so crazy. And my director is kind of gotten on the bad side of our attorney, and our attorney has cut her out of things that me and my coworker are going to be working on in another month or two. And we were told yesterday that it's going to be a circus for like a year. And we're supposed to have our reviews at the end of this month. And I know my director just wants to just probably give me a bad review because I disagree with her a lot. I just don't think that she is director material. And she comes up with some of the craziest things for me to do, and I've just, after 7 years of it, I've just started standing up to her and saying no, and I just can't like with her anymore. So I'm kind of glad I'm going on another vacation just to get some space again, headspace. So that was another $2. So now we have 32 with Miss M's challenge. And anyways, so my attorney, who or our chief legal officer, is our supervisor, like our main, you know, main upline, and I think she's gotten a clue about how difficult it's been for me and my coworker under my director's supervision. And it's kind of refreshing because changes are being made and she's kind of getting cut out of it. And it's just, I don't want to speak anything or any ill will towards her because she's a great person, but I just don't think she should be in the role that she has. And it's just unfortunate. Oh my gosh, we got one of these cute little ones. So this icon, so this savings challenge came from my viewer Libby, who gifted me this from Two Sister Bees. And I do love Jenna's channel. If you're not familiar with Two Sister Bees, it's a two sister, and one runs their Etsy shop and one runs the channel, of course. It's such a great channel. Anyway, I got their roll a die. So this is a roll. So let's roll our 6-sided dice, and we got $2. So let's put 2 more in here. Let's see if I can condense anything. So we've got 3, 5, so 10. Yeah, I can condense that last 10. That's awesome. So now we have $30 saved in this cute challenge. Thank you, Libya. This is just so cute. It makes my heart happy. Oh, and you know what? We were also doing the backside. So we're gonna roll the 6-sided dice for the sugar cube, a little kawaii sugar cube, and that was $5. So wow, we saved quite a bit again. There's that plane again. $35. I'm gonna try and ignore it, guys. I know it's not what you want to hear about. But anyway, so work has just gotten crazy, and we're supposed to have our reviews again, and if they don't like give me a significant bump in pay for the circus that's about to happen in a couple of months, it's about to start and last a year, if it's not a good enough bump, y'all, I'm like really prepared to walk away. Yeah, I'm like, that's where I'm at. It's been 7 years, and the 7-year itch is for real. I'm tired of dealing with the same stupidity, and I'm tired of dealing with a supervisor who doesn't know what I do and can't do what I do, and then you know, tries to make my life difficult and is vague and doesn't give good direction, and it just always feels like she's putting her thumb on me from growth, and it's tough. So another $5, and we've got $25, $29 saved in this one. So cute. I love all the cute little lemon faces. Do y'all see that? That's so cute. All right, next up is my scratcher, and we saved with my scratcher $15, $18. So let's see, let's go and just scratch one more, and let's see if we can maybe cash condense a 5. All right, friends, that's $6 more. So let's see what we can do. 5 and 6. So now we have 15, 20, $24. So I have some 20s off to the side that I'm gonna go ahead and cash condense this with, because I like to keep my lower bills so I can continue cash stuffing throughout the week. So 24 in mine, that's a great start. And this one saves 60. And let's see, let's head into the next one, which let's scratch one more here and see what we're gonna save. Ooh, these shavings, they're starting to get to me. You know, I love scratchers, but the shavings, I just hate. Oh, wow. So I can cash condense this one as well for another 20 off to the side. So let me do that real quick. So now we have 31 in this cute challenge. Anyways, so that's my life. I'm kind of excited about taking this little break. I'm having a really long lunch break. It looks like I can cash condense this one as well. So we did my friend Susan's a few times and we saved, let me see what we saved. We saved $23 in this one. So let's go ahead and scratch one more. And you know what, guys, if I make some more side hustle money, I might, oh, that's a 9. I might come in here and do another bonus video. So with this 60 that I added the second round, the 60 is going to be a $300 principal payment to the mortgage company. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And let's cash condense this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then these 3 5s. And let me grab a 20 off to the side. That's great. That means I can film with some change in the next video. So $32 saved with Susan's challenge so far. My gosh, we made it around, so we still have some money. But you know, we can't belay Becca's yet because there's quite a bit in here. Maybe I should, just because. Maybe I should. Let's just do it. Let's do another 5, right? Should we do another 5? Yeah, let's do another $5. Let me see where we are. Here we go. And let's do $5 so that I can exchange these 2 5s for the 10 I just pulled out. And we have $50 saved in this one already. So that's exciting. I don't know if that's dry yet, so we're gonna do that. And I kind of want to go ahead and put these last $4 in this roll and save right here. So let's just do that. This is so cute. The Plinko is so fun, Brandy. I'm having a great time with this one. And it looks like I can cash condense with a 5. So let me do that. And we saved today 20, 55, or 20, 40, 50, and 5. I'm skipping numbers here. And so that kind of completes the debt binder stuffing. I hope you kind of got an idea of what all was stuffed in here today. So that was $300 total. And again, it's been a couple of months since I've stuffed this binder. And so with $60, that means I can color in 2 more balloons. So let me grab another marker. All right, you guys. So $60 went in, so that was a total of $300 today, and so I'm so excited about how that went. I feel like we got really far ahead. I'm excited about starting Christmas in July soon, because I shouldn't be back into this binder until next month, which is, you know, technically halfway through the year, and so we need to start saving for Christmas. But what I'm thinking is, if I do get some bonus money, then we'll come back in here with a bonus video, but we'll have to see, because I think I am going to get more, but I don't know how much yet. So if we do, we'll come back into this binder and do a lot of catching up this month, which makes me so, so happy. All right, friends, I hope you enjoyed the cash stuffing of my new lemon savings challenges. I'm looking forward to me and my daughter's trip to Red Rocks to see a band play this weekend. I'm so excited, but it's going to be a 12, did y'all hear that? A 12-hour drive, and so it's going to be tough on me, but I'm hoping that we're going to have a great time and get some really good quality conversations in the car, you know. So that's my plan, you guys. But you're going to see me again soon, because I want to be able to stuff my fun binders with you. I've got my birthday binder over here and Maribel's new binder that I want to set up with you guys. So I'm excited. I'm excited to pre-record those and have those ready for you over the weekend. Thank you again for your support on my channel. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys being here really just, you know, it just encourages me so much. And sometimes, you know, life is tough, right? And so this is the joy that comes. This type of stuff brings me joy. You guys bring me joy. And this is kind of what I'm living for, right? Because without my job, I wouldn't have this money to place in here. So, you know, we all got to be grateful, right? Even with some of the bad stuff, we all have to be grateful for what we have. And I hope that you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. I think Food Truck Fridays needs to happen tomorrow, and then I'll see you probably Saturday and Sunday with a couple of extra stuffings. All right, guys, have a great one. Bye for now.